All right, we got about 30 minutes here. We're going to rock and roll and get started on this next mission, this next patrol, the last patrol. It's attempt 3. This is going to be the third platoon going out. Now, the third platoon is green. I'm doing the same approach, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not trying to do anything else special. We patrolled this middle area. We patrolled this left area. We're going to patrol the right area. So I'm trying to stay in spirit of the game. So let's get started. We have, let's see. Actually, we're going to undo that because I need to start with a brand new deck. So the HQ gets 4. He actually gets 6 because it's no contact and it is veteran. So now he has been placed here very specifically so he can flip the first. I've got the first. The second is not in play. So he's going to flip the first, going to flip the third, and he's going to flip the XO. Those are the 3 that I have in play. So that was 3, saving. The first gets 4, so he gets 6. He's just going to save them all. Now, one of the things that I've got is I did that. He's got this artillery FO, so I can tell him to actually spot. We're up on top. He can place down illumination if needed here, or can also see up to here. So, oh, he can place illumination there. He can place illumination anywhere. All right. Third platoon. This is the big one. 2. He's green. He only gets 2 because he's green. 1 for the -1 for green, +1 for no contact. He is going to do the typical, tell this guy to move here. And then he's going to reach him on the radio and tell him to look for cover. 1, 2, 3. He found cover. That's just spectacular. All right. He used all of his commands. The XO gets 3. He's up to 5 because he is veteran and no contact. And he is going to, well, that was a mistake. I don't think he's going to do anything. He's going to save them all. Should have told that guy to pop smoke and then looked for cover. So, fingers crossed. We do get 1. We got 1 general initiative. Going to use it to pop smoke. Done. They have no HQ event, no enemy, no capture, no retreat. We're on straight to checking this. It is a B. That's automatic. 7. B7 is 3, a strong point. So that's a squad and a squad with an HMG. So squad with an HMG, squad and a squad. So these are unspotted. They're in foxholes, if I recall. The HMG gets 6 ammo. Now, we're drawing a, well, I think they're going to be close range because it's dark. We don't have rain anymore, but it is a moon. Because we have no illumination, they have to be. So it doesn't really matter that we draw. Because their max line of sight and range is 1. Close range. So let's draw and see where. First one is a 7. That is a 4. So it's left front. And the first one is a squad in foxholes. So this guy, left front, is going to be here. So there already is a foxhole. I'm just going to not do a new one. We'll leverage that one. It's unspotted. PDF. I'm going to place the volumes of fire here because I know it's going to be automatic because of the HMG, and it's going to be crossfire. So, squad plus an HMG. Let's see, it can be front 1 through 3 or right front. So we're drawing 1 through 5. It is a 2, so it's going to be front. So, this has gotten more difficult already. Because this is already a different mission. Because that's my route point 2, and I've got this guy parked on it. Whew. Unspotted. All right. He's firing as well. Wow. All right. Well, would have preferred incoming. All right. No pinned recovery, so straight to combat effects. This guy's using 1 ammo. He's down to 5. Here we've got, coming through here, it's +0. So we're basically exposed, and the smoke wipe each other out. +1, -2, so it's a -1, which is pinned. All right, well, that was a good... That was good. Okay with that. Going to be very interesting to figure out how to deal with this. But because they're basically blocked. This guy, if I get illumination, can see him and spot him and start firing. So that's one option, is to get illumination on that card. And then I think I got to spot those guys. And I don't really have... My platoon HQ cannot call for fire. So, interesting. All right. So that is it. Clean up. On to turn 2. HQ event. None. CO. 4. We're now at contact. So he's up to 8. To be honest with you, he's going to do the same thing. Well, no, he's not. 1. He might as well activate the first. I'm not going to activate the XO. All right. Third platoon gets 4. -1 because he's green, so he has 3. Very tricky decision here. These guys are all line. I think I'm going to have my weapons team try to infiltrate. Not undercover. So they're a... Whew. Does that make sense? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Wow. Well, to do that, I have to go under the cover. Let me look at what's in 2-3. He's got a radio. He's going to drop his radio. That's free. But we're going to tell, oops, drop his radio. That's free. This guy's going to pick it up, though. That's 2 commands. And his third command is going to be to tell this guy to infiltrate. And he's got 2 draws. 1, 2. He failed. So this guy is exposed. Yuck. Yeah, that may not work very well, but that was all three. First platoon gets 2. He's veteran, so he's up to 9. He is going to tell, let's see. He's going to tell the artillery to attempt to lay fire here. Illumination, not fire. Now, why here? This will affect this card and this card and this card and give this guy a line of sight. So we're going to try to lay illumination. So the artillery FO, illumination, draws 3. 1, 2, 3. What happens with a short on an illumination marker? I actually don't know. Calls can be dropped with a successful call for fire. Does it mean the short falls short? Short takes precedence. If the firing agency was artillery, placing a pending fire mission, unless the observer is calling, if drawn. If short takes precedence. If the firing agency was artillery or mortars, place the pending fire mission, which I'm not doing a fire mission. I'm not sure if illumination, I'm going to take that as a failure, not a short. I don't know what, I'm going to board game geek that one. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pause and check. All right, I saw nothing. So I'm going with, basically, it means it failed. I could place it, I was trying to place it here. Where was I trying to place it? Here's right here. So he was trying to place it here. Would have ultimately placed it here, which I don't think would have any effect. If I find out it does, I should have used it and placed it there. I will modify the available illumination. So, all right. All right. So that's the first. He's just going to save. And then the XO gets 1. The XO is going to radio this guy and tell him to try to spot that guy. So we are higher. I'm line. They're veteran, I think. Did we say they're veteran? You'd think nope, they're line 2. So spotting. I'm on higher elevation, +1. They are undercover, -1. They are an A, +1. That card is a 0, +1. So they're basically, their undercover wipes out my higher elevation, but their A plus their 0 gives +2. I get 4. So 1, 2, well, spotted. I'm going to call this guy and tell him to concentrate fire. So drawing 2. So I have concentrated fire. I'm going to do a third one, an exhort, which failed. Let's go see if I can get a critical hit. And then he's going to move under this cover. So it was 1 move, 2 spot, 3 concentrate, 4 there. The XO is down to 2. 2. Well, Why don't I try to lay down artillery again? Same place. 1, 2, 3. Failed again. Try to concentrate fire again. Oh, actually, he uses an ammo when he concentrated fire. I need to remember to take that away. 1W3. Should I do it again? I don't think I should. I don't think I want to burn through that ammo that quick. Nope. I'm just doing nothing. I'm wasting it. All right, HQ event for them. No. They've got 2 enemy activity checks. Number 1, which is here. And that guy is... They're a hasty defense. So, not under fire, but has a valid unit. Hasty defense, 1 through 2. 2, so they are going to attempt to concentrate fire. Yep. They are still unspotted. So 1, 2. It failed. All right. Now these guys are each trading fire, and it's equal. Trading fire, and the volume of fire is equal. It's flipped. Volume of fire is equal to or worse than the best unit. So 1 through 5. That is a 3. He's going to attempt to concentrate fire. That is the machine gun. So he's going to go 1, 2. So he did concentrate fire. Eesh. That's not good. Used another ammo in addition to the, so that's a second ammo. Then that guy is the same thing. A 1 through a 5, that's a 1. He does nothing. Yep, no action. We have no, so that's their units. Oops. Yeah. All right. No capture, no retreat. AT. Fire mission update. Nope. Potential contact. None. Pinned recovery. None. We're under fire. So here we go. This poor guy. I probably put him in a god-awful spot. Up here first. And this is actually automatic because of this guy. So this is the -1 offsets this. So that's -1 and -1. Well, a hit on the machine gun. Casualty. That's awesome. So the machine gun is gone. Concentrate fire made a difference. Make sure I did that right. So 0. Oh, I did not do that right. I'm forgetting the visibility. Let's go back, and they got 4 ammo left. I definitely did not do that correctly. So let's look here. I'm going to put this card away. They are +2, +3, -2. So they're at a 1. That is pinned, not casualty. Glad I caught that. +2, same thing. +3, so he's a +1 as well. That is a miss. Here we have +2. And this is +2 for the visibility. Those wipe each other out. It's 0 because it's coming through that phase. So +2 for visibility wipes out the automatic and the crossfire. And then this guy has +2 more, pinned and cover, minus the concentrate. So he has a +1, which is a miss, which actually unpins him. Now this poor guy. +2 wipes out that. So he's got concentrate fire, wipes out the cover. He's got a -2. That is a hit. He is line. Litter team. Yep. You know, I probably would have been better off putting him. So he's a litter team pinned, and that stops our fire, actually. Bummer. This one's already not going as well. I might need to get on this card to fire at him from another direction. All right. Probably should have put him there. That trigger that, which I don't really want to do. We are now engaged. Well, I say that. No, we're not engaged because we're back to contact because I don't have any fire here. All right. You know, it took me longer than I thought it was going to take, and I am going to stop this video because I need to move on to a couple of personal life things. So we got a short one here. I might actually just do another one, see if I can't merge them together. But for right now, I'm going to stop, and we'll pick it up on, it is going to be turn. Let me actually do a cleanup. You know what I should also do? He used another ammo. Mine didn't matter because now he is no more. So we are at turn 3. And we will stop and pick it up on turn 3. Thanks for watching. All right. Turn 3. If my computer will work. There we go. Something was stuck. Not happy I lost that guy. Trying to figure out how I get him tackled. I feel like I might have to get onto this card, which is heavy risk. But I think I'm going to have to do it. All right, well, do we have an HQ event? We do not. CO gets 4 basically because he is a veteran. Tackle the first. XO, but he cannot give an order to the second. And I don't think I'm going to leave the second there. It's going to actually end up out. So, let's roll. First platoon. So he's basically saving. XO gets 4, so 5. So he's up to 7. Well, let's see. It's 1-3. Does he have? He does not have a radio. I don't think any of these guys have a radio. Whew. He is going to go under here and then tell this guy to move here. And then he's going to move back out. That's 3. When he does that, he's got a PDF going this way. Small arms fire on that card because we can see that card. All right. They might shift fire. So I basically use 3. First platoon gets 4. So it's up to 10. He is going to try to lay down illumination. Now, you know what? It could change, but the initial reaction on Board Game Geek from Colin was it should have fallen short. So I am going to play that as if it did fall short. It didn't have any effect on visibility because I couldn't get up to that card. I don't think. If it had fallen here, yeah. Well, say that. That would have been 1. That would have been 1. Might have been able to see that card, but I am going to try again. 3 draws. 1, 2, 3. Exhort. 4. Wow, I cannot lay down illumination. That failed again. Jeez. All right. Third platoon. 3. He's under here, so he is green -1, +1 for undercover, so he gets 3. I think he's just going to move out. This is not working well yet. All right. Going to save 1 or 2. General, I get nothing. That guy's screwed. I so wanted to try to spot or get another attempt at that. God almighty. All right. Do they have an HQ event? They do. I'm sure that's going to be great. Number 9. Shifting lines. Remove all unresolved PC markers. Randomly draw them from A, B, and C. All right. Well, that's all of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, the way this works, I did spend some time on this. As a matter of fact, I'm going to explain it, and then I'm not going to make you watch me fill the bag. We're putting 8 cards down. So when we're doing randomly from these, what we should need to do is put 8 C's, 8 B's, 8 A's. So remove all unresolved PC from row 4. Yep, that was row 4. Randomly redraw them from A, B, and C and place them on their question mark. So I'm going to create the bag, and then I'll come back. All right, we're back, and I've randomly redrawn. We still have 16 in this bag, so you can see that I got 24 in there and then drew. These could all be A's, all B's, all C's, or some mixture, so we don't know. Interesting. So then they're going to do their activity check for them. So drawing 2, the first one. So he is in a scenario of not under fire, valid target. So 1 or a 2. A 1. So he does nothing. All right. Then we have pinned. That's that guy. So now we're over here. The HMG is pinned undercover. So 1 through 4. A 3, which is, I believe, rally. He's going to attempt to rally. They are line. So 1, 2. He rallied. Awesomeness. Yes. Just what I wanted. So we are back to automatic fire there. I never actually changed it. This guy is, he is under fire from a different direction. So 1 through 5, that is a 3. Under fire from a different direction, a 3 is shift direction to the incoming fire. Well, that totally blows. Get rid of the crossfire. Here we've got small arms now. From here, and here they're firing over here. Yuck. He's at least at a +1, I think. All right. What a different patrol. All right. No capture. No retreat. No AT. No fire mission update. Can't get a fire mission. We do have a PC counter. 1. A B. We are engaged because we have more than one card with a volume of fire. So that is engages 3. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank you. Something went right. Oops. And now we are going to pinned recovery. There is none. So here first. So +2 for the moon, +3, basically +3. So HMG +3 is pinned and pinned. Well, okay. Fairly effective fire there. That's not terrible. That will change this to, actually he is automatic for right now. Must have deleted that. Here, automatic. What did I do there? That's weird. +2, because he's not coming through the white. +4, and then -3. So +1. Ooh, miss. How fortunate. Okay, I guess I should quit complaining. And then this guy is small arms fire, +2, +4. Him shifting fire actually helped with that. So +4 with the visibility, +5, so 5 and then 6. So +5 is a miss, +6 is pinned. Oh, wow. So he stayed pinned. Huh. Fascinating. He used more ammo. He's down to 2. This is now all pinned over here. He is still unspotted. All right. Clean it up. And we're on to turn 4. We do have an HQ event this time. Number 6. Artillery elsewhere. The 15th field battery is not available. Alrighty, well, I can't even send the illumination from that. I can try to do illumination. The artillery FO can try to do this illumination from, and he will, from the 81mm mortar. Bear with me. Work question. All right, decided to pause and not make you watch me reply to a work question. All right. So HQ event, we did. Our artillery is not available. CO gets 4. Basically, he's at 10. He'll do the first again. He'll do the third. Heck, he's going to do the XO. Might as well, because he's going to waste them anyway. First gets 4. He basically gets 10. He is going to have this artillery FO attempt to lay down. He gets 2 draws, basically 3, because I get to draw. I can exhort from the mortar. 1, 2, 3. Ironic. Oh, actually, the third one doesn't count. I didn't exhort since it worked. So that's down. We'll make this AB3. And we have illumination here. Now what happens because of that illumination, which was actually here? This card's a 3, but I have -1 all around it. So that's a 1, not limited visibility. 3, not limited. 1, not limited. So these guys can see all the way to there. Now they don't have that guy spotted, but if they do, they're going to fire. That's what I'm hoping to get. That would be the most amazing result of if I can get the general initiative. All right, first platoon's done. He's saving 6. Third platoon, 5. Wow, he's not undercover, so that's 4. So he has 6. He can only save 2. So I might as well spend 4. Now, what does he want to do? He's going to actually infiltrate up there. He's green. 1. He's going to exhort himself. So he did not. He is exposed. So that was 2. His third one is going to be to tell this guy to attempt to infiltrate up here. That is going to be, he's line 1, 2, exhort. So he is exposed as well. That moves this all pinned to here. He's exposed. And he's got automatic weapons on these guys. I am hoping this will be interesting. That was not bowing in both directions anymore. I'll have the X. Okay, so third platoon, spend 4. XO draws 3. He's a veteran, 4, so he's up to 8. He is going to fire off. He's going to fire off his flare, which is going to cause this guy to stop firing. So he's not firing at anybody now. And then he'll stop. General, give me at least 2. Ah, God. I don't think I have it. Yeah, I don't have a skill. That sucks. I wanted to get this guy spotted. All right. Frustrating. All right. Gotta hope I can lay down mortar or get illumination again. All right. Do they have an HQ event? They do not. All right. Which one do we tackle? Number 2. So we're tackling these 2. We have pinned on the same card undercover. 1 through 5. First one is a 3. Going to try to rally. This is the machine gun again. 1, 2. He failed. Next one, 1 through 5. That's a 2. I think he does nothing. Pin on the same card undercover. No action. All right, so they're done. Then this guy is a 1 through a 2. It's a 2, so I believe he is not under fire, has a valid target. He's going to attempt to concentrate fire. 1, 2. Of course he succeeds. Jeez. Basically wipes out the cover. Holy smokies. Why couldn't I get that guy spotted? Oh, I am on that route point. And I did get on this route point. 1 and 2 are done. All right. So, no capture, no retreat, no AT, no fire mission update. Do have a potential contact. That is an A. We are heavily engaged now because we're on the same card and we have 2 with a volume of fire. So A is 3. 1, 2, 3. Nothing. That's heavily engaged. Good. Afraid I might lose my third. Which I'll make a new one if I need to. All right. He's green anyway. All right. So potential contact, pinned recovery. There's none. They're firing. So let's go. Up here, we don't have any illumination on that card. So it's 0. These are +2 for each of them, +4, and then -1. So it's effectively +3 for both of them. So +3, pinned. Wow. That's crazy. All right, my guy, +2 for pinned, +4 for visibility, -2. So he's a +2. Come on, miss. Nope, he's also pinned. That is more than what we would have expected. All right, now here. Not looking forward to this one. He's my platoon leader's exposed. That's -3, and then I've got +3 for the card and the cover, and then +2 for visibility. So he's a +2. Pinned. All right, well, not terrible. So if he was a +2, he was already pinned. So let's just do the math. That wipes out the cover. So +1, +5 because of the visibility. Pinned. Wow. Man, that was a very pinning turn. All right. He used 1 ammo. And we are going to clean up. We are on to turn 5. Tell you what, I'm going to stop here. Got 2 short videos. I'm going to try to see if I can figure out how to put them together and end up with one bigger video for the first half, and then we'll come back to the second half. Thanks for watching.